Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're talking about traffic lights, the filter lights. What are filter lights? Filter lights are where the traffic light has a green arrow for you to go, pointing in the direction for you to turn. So for example, if you're turning right at certain traffic light junctions, they have arrow lights which point to the direction you can go. What that means is basically when you're turning right at the traffic light, if there's a green filter arrow on, you can just make the right turn without giving way to the oncoming traffic. Now in some cases traffic lights only have a green filter light, and that means you can just go in the direction you're going to. However, in some cases they have the normal traffic lights and a filter light, and what the difference there is, when the lights go green, they also give you the filter either at the beginning or at the end of the traffic light going back to red. If it comes on in the beginning, it's only on for a few, like a minute or so, and you make the right turn, and then they go off. When they go off, there is a slight delay for the oncoming traffic to come towards you, and sometimes drivers make that fault where they carry on going and then the other traffic starts to go, and it results in a fail in most cases. So what we always advise is when the filter goes off, you move into the right position to turn right and wait there for the oncoming traffic to pass, and then make the turn. Or if the light changes, you clear the junction at that point. So here I'm going to give you a small demonstration of filter lights. I'm going to approach a traffic light with a filter light on it, and I'm going to be turning right. So you can have a look at how it actually works. Okay, I'm about to put my seatbelt on, and I'm driving towards the traffic light junction, and I will be turning right. Checking my mirrors, blind spot check, and moving off. So the traffic light junction that I'm approaching now has a filter light for turning right, and filter lights work in the way where the direction you're going to is the arrow you follow. So I'm turning right at these traffic lights, and you can see there is a yellow box up ahead, so I'm going to be holding back. Yellow boxes are basically keep clears. So there you can see the filter light is on, and I'm just going directly to my turn, and it's gone off, but there is no oncoming traffic. So it only gives you a few seconds or up to a minute, and then it goes off. And it's used at peak hours, or there's certain times when these filter lights come on. Now in some cases it's on in the beginning, and in some cases it's on at the end. When it does go off, you need to wait in the drop box junction to be turning right for the oncoming traffic to make the turn. Because when it goes off, there is a delay for the time for the oncoming traffic, and a lot of learner drivers make this mistake of, they try to go and the oncoming traffic starts to go, because you wouldn't know when they're going to go. So the safe thing you can do is when the filter light goes off, is just to wait for the oncoming traffic to move. Now I'm going to be approaching another traffic light with a filter on. In this case, it's only a filtered light, and it's telling you directly to go in the direction you're going into. At this particular junction, the lights only allow you to go left because it's a dual carriageway, and it's only a one-way system that I'm joining, so it's just turning left. So the most common mistake people make on filter lights is they either try to go when it's off and the oncoming traffic starts to move, or they hold back in the junction waiting for it to come on, because sometimes there's a delay for it to come on. If the lights are green, you must take up the position if you're the first two cars for turning right, and then if it comes on as a bonus, you can make the right turn. And so that is another common mistake people do, is they be waiting for it. And if there is a round green traffic light there, you should be taking up the position manually, and if the filter comes on afterwards, that's fine. So that's the other common mistake learners make. So here I've approached traffic lights, there's no right turn here. there is only a left turn, but it is like a filter light, so when the arrow comes on, it's the direction for you to go in. So this is the other difference. There is no extra ground green light here. You would actually wait for the filter arrow light here in this case. So this is the confusion that learners have. When they understand what a filter is, then they think that they should be waiting for the filter to go. It's not the case. Where there is the proper traffic lights, the 3 round lights, then you would be making the position. So there the filters just come on, and it's only a left filter arrow. So in this case, I would have to wait for the filter light to come on, because there isn't any other light there. And if there was, then I would be going anyway and taking up my position. And then if the filter comes on, then it would be an extra bonus for you to go in. So they are lights that have the 3 round lights, red, amber and green, and then they have a filter also, and they look like a L block. Whereas these traffic lights were just red, amber and filter to the left. So that is the difference. Here I'm approaching lights. These are, however, I'm going to be turning left, and these are just the normal traffic lights. I'm going to be turning left and following a loop type of roundabout here. It's a new type of roundabout. So I'm actually turning right, taking the 3rd exit. But in this case, it's a new type of roundabout, and you have to go left, and the traffic is looped on this particular roundabout. But I'll be doing more videos on these type of roundabouts in the next coming videos. So there you go, folks. I hope that answers some of your questions on traffic light, filter lights, and stay tuned for the next video coming up more about them sort of subjects and the looped roundabouts. If you like that video, hit the like, subscribe, switch on the notifications. Thank you for watching.